Macron, Le Pen conflict on Europe in TV. French race wrangle about Reuters by Ingrid Melander and Michelle Rose Paris. The two driving applicants in France's presidential decision conflicted forcefully finished Europe in a broadcast discuss on Tuesday night, with moderate Emmanuel Macron denouncing the far-right's Marine Le Pen, his hostile to European Union opponent, of lying. The three-hour face-off regarding includes every one of the 11 hopefuls, some of whom draw 1% or less of help in surveys, and a lion's share of which are against the EU, rounding on the National Front pioneer, who needs to leave the euro, hold a submission on EU enrollment and control movement. Macron said nationalism is war. I know it. I originate from a locale that is loaded with graveyards. The moderate, who voiced his solid genius European perspectives, originates from the Somme area, a noteworthy frontline in World War I. Le Pen, who likewise went under assault from preservationist François Fillon, hit back. You shouldn't put on a show to be something new when you are talking like old fossils that are no less than 50 years old. Macron at that point answered, sorry to disclose to you this, Madame Le Pen. However, you are stating similar untruths that we've gotten notification from your dad for 40 years. The remark had all the earmarks of being a swipe at Le Pen's endeavors to detoxify the gathering her dad Jean-Marie Le Pen established and make it more agreeable to standard voters. The two legislators, who most surveys say will confront each other in the May 7 spillover for the administration, conflicted two finished methods for ensuring French markets inside the EU, with Le Pen contending for forcing a fringe assess on imports, a move which Macron said would cause French homestead fairs to be banished from outside markets. Le Pen answered that different nations were at that point presenting protectionist measures and talked for what she called shrewd protectionism. You ought to go converse with ranchers every once in a while, Mr. Macron. Our vegetable and natural product makers say they cannot confront the unjustifiable rivalry from nations where compensation are a fourth or a fifth our own. A large number of the hopefuls whom surveys indicate have no expectation of going far in the decision stated, similar to Le Pen, that France should jettison the euro and leave the coalition. She demanded she would not do that quickly if chose, but rather first hold arrangements and a submission. Wanders aimlessly with just 19 days to go before the first round of the choose.